Hello, everybody. Testing. You know, I need to set my volume here. Let's see if I can get it right. Check. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test. I'm looking at my my meters here. And if you could, Bob, if you could help me with this, that would be really good. Hello, Dean. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, chimp number 1 from Scotland. Trying to get it right here. I think I need to turn it up a little bit. Let's see what that sounds like. That should be about right. And, you know, we're live. This is live. I'm Quail. I'm Halstead. Oh, no, I'm not Quail. I'm Halstead from Quail Studios Guitar. And when we're live, things can happen. It's pretty exciting. Testing 1, 2. Okay, that looks good. Testing 1, 2. Okay. Want to make sure that the guitar is loud enough. Had to change my battery this morning. Okay, on the meter it looks good. Hope it's good for everybody here. Thank you for coming, and we are going to talk about tom waits today. I have a couple of people that have asked me about tom waits before. And here, let me get my notes out. Thought I had my notes just sitting right there, but I don't. So the people that support me at Patreon and at Subscribestar and that make donations to my PayPal link, which is in the description, those are the people that I give preference to. And I answer questions faster with those people and do requests quicker with those people because they actually support me. I'm going to be playing a video today with some Tom Waits music on it, and whoever owns the copyright for this is probably going to say, you need to split the money that you get from the ads with us. That's normally what happens. And so I really appreciate any support that you can give. In the description, you will find links to my book. If you support me by getting my book, that's another way to support me. Thank you very much. Now, my book is basically lead sheets and tabs and things that I put down, not only for myself, but for my students. And I share that with my students. And I'm sharing it with you when you support me because I love you guys. And I update that every month. Haven't got the update yet out this month. I'm about 3 days behind. We've had a lot of heat, as a lot of people have, and I've got a lot of outside work that needed to be done. So I'm a little bit behind on that. And today, let's start again. Today on the live stream, I will be teaching you how to learn a song without my help. I'll take you step by step into my method of learning a song from the very beginning. And the reason we're going to be doing this is because I'm going to be using Tom Waits' song, I Hope That I Don't Fall in Love With You, as our example, because before this week, I have never heard this song. Now, I'm not a big Tom Waits fan. I mean, I've hardly even heard of him. I think I heard of him at one point, but I never really got into him because my students never got into him. And that's one of the things that happens is I get ideas from my students. I had a student one time say, I want to learn all of Nirvana's songs. So we went the Nirvana way. And so, you know, I learned a lot of Nirvana songs. Tom Waits, I have never had until YouTube anybody ask me for a Tom Waits song. So here we are. Now, Tom was born in Southern California in 1949. I lived in Southern California back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and he was born in Pomona, and I gigged in Pomona back in the 70s. So, I don't know. there's a connection there, right? In the description, you will find a Wikipedia link to Tom Waits. Boy, it's really long. He's got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, he did a lot of acting and a bunch of albums. And also, you'll find links to the song from his first album, Closing Time. This song, I Hope That I Don't Fall in Love With You. And also, he put it on Early Years Vol.II, this song. And they're a little different. And we're going to see why. Let's see. I want to look at... let's see. I'm looking at my people talking here. Let's see. Around 140. Okay. They're just talking to each other, and that's fine. Not a problem. Pomona Ramona, Die Hard. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there are affiliate links, because people ask me every once in a while, what kind of strings do you use on your guitar? What guitar is that? If you look down below, you'll find Amazon affiliate links to my guitar, to acoustic strings I use. Right now I'm using Diodario 11s on this one. I like 12s. I put 12 on other guitars. I put 13s on my Baby Taylor, that guitar right back there. It also has mic, what mics do I use and that kind of thing, just for people to know. Okay, let's just get into this song. So Tom Waits did this song. Let's just pull up the video so we can look at it, because I don't remember how it goes, because I've only listened to it a few times. All right. And this is what it looks like. This is what the video looks like, and I'm just going to start playing it. Let's see if you can hear it. I can't turn it up any louder than that. Hopefully you can hear it okay.
Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. 'Cause falling in love just makes me blue.
Now, back in the 70s, I started playing guitar in 1969. And I started figuring out songs in the 1970s. I was 12 years old when I started playing, about 14 years old. There were songs that I wanted to learn. And I would go down to the music store and they wouldn't have it, because we didn't have the internet, right? Now the internet is amazing. So if they did have it, sometimes it was in a book. And it was like, I want to learn this song, but I don't want all of those songs. I only want one song. Well, we couldn't do that back then, normally. Not very much. Not for a lot of the songs that I wanted. So I started to listen to songs just like this and figure it out.
Well, the music
I'm listening to
plays
the
and you
bass note.
display your heart for me to see. I had a beer and now I hear you calling out for me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the room is crowded.
Okay, I heard a turnaround right there, which was really nice. Now, one of the things you want to do is you want to listen to the song all the way through. I do that. I listen, oh, there's an introduction there. There is a verse. There is a chorus. There is a turnaround. A turnaround is like, right? It was something like that. So the first chord that I heard was a C note. So I'm going to guess it's in a C chord. It's really low in my headphones, but it could be loud for you because it looks like it's okay.
I don't fall in love with you.
Yeah.
Falling in love just makes me blue. Well, the play.
Okay, what I'm hearing here is let's go back.
2, 3. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you.
So what I'm hearing is I'm hearing a C chord to a G chord to an F chord to a G chord, but it's not a regular G chord because a regular G chord sounds like that. I'm hearing this note, which is a C note, and I'm hearing this note, which is an A note at the same time, like that. And then I'm hearing that note come through, which is the B, but I'm also hearing the A at the same time, which is, let's see, this is a G add 9, I think it is. G, A. So in the musical alphabet, we got a G. Here's the musical alphabet. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. That's the, well, that would be for G. In C, it would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So, but if we start on G, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, G, A, there, right there. So it's the second note after G, but it's this one. So if we go G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, that's 9 notes away from G. It's 2 notes or 9 notes, depending on if you do this one or this one, right? So it's a G add 9. So what you do is you play, I'm playing it with my 3rd and 4th finger right there, and I'm muting my A string, and I'm playing with my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret G string and the 1st finger on the 1st fret B string, that note right there. Now let's go to ultimate guitar, because ultimate guitar sometimes has good things. Now in the old days, back when I was learning guitar, we didn't have ultimate guitar, but let's just see what they have to say about it. Let's look it up. Let's see here. This one is version 2. You can get it without having a pro, whatever you call that, a pro, you know, thing. Anyway, it's got 1,512 people. I don't know, did they rate it? Is that why that is? Or is it 1,512 people saw it? I think they actually rated it. So I'm looking at tuning is EADGBE, which is standard tuning. Chords. I see a C chord, an E chord, an F chord, a G chord. I've looked at this before. There is no E chord. This is not right. But they're not talking about anything about the G add 9. Let's go to the Pro version. Now you'll notice right here, when we look at the Pro version, this is the tab for it. Let's see. Sorry. Now I don't know exactly which one they're doing, but right there, when I look at this, I look at these, the first 4 notes, which is a C chord, and then the next one is, which is the F chord, which kind of jives with the other one, and then this one is the you see that right there? Let me put my cursor on it. Right there, maybe I should make it bigger. Right there. See that? And so, yeah, that kind of goes along with what I was thinking. But this tab is not what I'm hearing on the recording. Let's go back to the recording.
Falling in love just makes me blue.
That's interesting. There's a 3 right there. It's almost like an F chord with a G bass. Does the F stay there? Let's go back.
I don't fall in love with you.
Now I haven't heard this before, so it's kind of like this. This is the intro. Oops, sorry. So this is kind of like two chords at the same time. You got that G and that C note, which is a G sus4, and then it goes to a G and a B note, which is a G chord, and you got these two notes, and these two notes are F and A, which are the F chord. This is like an F chord with a G bass, and then you got that B in there, really kind of cool. I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the words. Dun, dun, dun. Whatever it is. So that's where he's starting out at. Now let's go to the other recording that I was looking at, which is from a different album. Let's see here. Where's my... There it is. Pick it up. This is an interesting recording. Can you hear it? It's really low. The rhythm is different.
Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you.
Really slow.
Cause falling in love just makes me blue. Well, the music plays and you display your heart for me to see.
Okay. This is really interesting. Swap your video. F over G to G9. Let's see here. Volume is okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. I wish I would have realized that this one is a really, really low volume, but it's actually going like this. Now this is the same kind of a chord. We got a D chord, this is in the key of D, going to a G, going to an A, which is an A sus4, and then it has this, that B note in it. It sounds to me like it's got an A add 9, like that, with a C sharp in it too. Let's make it bigger so you can see me. Oh, look at that. You're looking at the wrong thing, huh? Let's go back to this. Yeah, you get to see what I'm seeing. So this is what I was doing. D chord, G chord, D chord with these two notes down. I'm sorry, I'd said the wrong thing. An A chord with the, I'm doing a bar. Like that. I'm not playing my E string. So we've got 3rd fret on the B string, 4th fret on the G string. So it's open, 2, 4, 3. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Like that. That's what I'm hearing. Right? It's kind of an interesting thing. So it's the same thing. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Only this one has that F in it. Dun, da, 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 da. Something like that. And the strum that I'm using, I'm going back and forth like this. I call it a rocking back and forth motion. Bass note. So this on the C chord it would be A string, D string, and then the other two strings, G and B string, back and forth. Back to your index finger. And then your F would be, and then this G, F with the G bass, or I guess, excuse me, I keep burping. I hope that I don't, oops, hope that I don't fall in love with you. Whatever it is. Let's go back to, let me go to, let's see. Well, the music plays and you display your heart for me to see. That was an F to a C to a G to a C. I had a beer and now I hear you calling out to me. I don't know if the melody is right. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Wait. There was some kind of a turnaround there on that one recording that we heard. Let's go to, let me look at this again. The first recording had a turnaround. Like, it's kind of like you play your B string and your G, and then you play your A string and your first note there, and then second fret on the A string, third fret on the B string. It's like that. It's happened in other songs before. And then I'm using my G string as an drone note. Well, I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Let's see. Fall in love with you. I hope that I don't fall in love with you. I'm trying to get the timing right so I could hit the C chord on beat 1, so it would be like this. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So one of the things that I do, I talked to you about having, teaching you how to do this on your own. Well, I pull up Ultimate Guitar and look at it and find mistakes in it all the time. The tab that I was seeing on the Pro version is not exactly what I would play. It's, you have to listen to both of them and decide, okay, is this the right tab? I thought what I was doing sounded pretty good according to that one recording that we were listening to. Let's go back to it. This one right here. 2, 3, 4.
I don't fall in love with you. 'Cause falling in love just makes me blue. music plays and you display your heart for me to see. I had a beer and now I hear you calling out for me. And I hope that I don't fall in love with you. Well, the room is crowded with people.
So it's like this. So I have to listen to it just like you have to listen to it. And I have to do it over and over so that I can figure out what is that timing. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you could count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And think of it either way. And I love to play in time with the music so that I can listen and see if I've got it right. And I try to listen to it loud enough to where I can hear the music, loud enough to where I can hear my guitar, and match. Now, I wonder if you can do this. You can do this with enough practice. I started doing this back in 1971 when I could not afford to buy the music. And, but also when I understood keys and things like that. Let me pull up something here for you. Major scales. We're in the key of C major. Let me make this bigger on the screen. So I can tell because we started on C and then we have F, G. Now that's one thing that Ultimate Guitar was giving me. It was giving me the basic idea, and that was really, really good. That's called the foundation. So you'll notice that the C is right there is an uppercase letter or a capital letter. The F is a capital letter. The G is a capital letter. Those are primary chords. And so now I'm thinking maybe I should do an actual video on this, where I teach every detail of it, especially this, really break it down. I bet a bunch of people would love that. I'll have to work on it instead of just a live stream because I'm just going really super fast here and not really explaining very well, I feel. Okay, so what was I saying about that? Oh yeah, when you understand the keys, like as soon as I hit C, a C chord, it's like, hey, there's a C chord in this. If you look through this, this major scale sheet, this major scale sheet is in my book. It's way in the back. I don't remember what page it's on now because it keeps changing every time I add something. So I'm going to put my cursor on the C up here. That's the C major scale. And then we go down to the G major scale. And you'll notice that there is a C there. Now, if you look through all the other keys, you won't find a C until you get to that bottom block. I have the C major scale again, and then I have the F major scale, and look at this. Right there, I just put my cursor by it. There's a C in the F major scale. There's only 3 scales that the C major chord will be in. So right away, we've eliminated 9 other scales. We don't have to worry about them. At least for right now. And then there was an F chord. Well, the only keys that have C and F are the top one, C, and down on the second block down there, the F major scale, which has F and C. But then it doesn't have a G chord in the F major scale. It has a G minor chord. You can see the lowercase letter, the second one from the F, right here, right? So this gives you a really good clue. We are in the key of C, C, F, and G, especially. You do that, that is a cadence. C, F, G, we're back to C. We are definitely in the key of C. So you'll notice that there's a D minor. I'm to make this bigger. There's a lowercase d. That means in that key is a D minor, E minor, A minor, and a B diminished chord, right? In that scale, but Tom Waits doesn't have any of those chords. He doesn't. He mostly just has C, F, and G. I'd have to go look at the lead sheet again at Ultimate, and I think that's all he has. So you don't have that much to do. Of course, you can always play it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You could play it with just a G chord, and that would be okay. You wouldn't have that rich. You wouldn't have that. But if you're just beginning, the G chord is very acceptable, and you could play it, and people would love it. Of course, there are a few people out there that would say that doesn't quite sound right. So you'd have to, I guess, look up my video and see how to play that chord. I will put it on the screen when we do this, the video of it. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go hang out with my supporters. We're going to do that. I've got to go teach some lessons today, so I got to go hurry and be with my supporters. We're going to hang out for about a half an hour. Then I'm going to go teach some lessons. That's my schedule today. It's been great to be with you. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today and being here. Let me look at see if there's any comments or anything on the screen. Blackbird. Right. Joseph said that Blackbird. That's exactly Blackbird. You're right. It's exactly the same thing as Blackbird, Joseph. Cape on the second fret in the second Watts video. Well, I don't know about that. It didn't quite sound like a cape on the second fret, Bob. You can put a cape on the second fret, but when he plays it, and then there's like, let's see. There's something. It's either a C with a, like if you got a capo, it would be like a C with a E bass, but you could do it with a D with an F sharp bass. I was playing around with that. How can you bring up the Hootie live version? Can you bring up the Hootie live version? No, I'm not going to bring up the Hootie live version, and the reason I'm not going to is because I would have to get on the internet and do that with the internet. And if I do that, I don't know if I have enough bandwidth to do that. You're welcome, Chimp. Appreciate you being here. You are welcome. Yeah, the videos that I put on today, I actually recorded them before. I didn't get them from the internet. My bandwidth is not as wide as I would like it to be. So that's why I use videos sometimes. And if I were to pull up the internet and stream from the internet, it might start, freaking out. It says the stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. That's what it's saying on my thing, but it's pretty smooth, I'll bet you. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we'll have to do this again. I'll talk to you later. Bob, I know I'll see you over at the Hangout. Anyway, I'm going to go. We'll talk to you later. Okay, guys?